Want a healthier garden with fewer pests, bigger harvests and less work? Then you need to start companion planting like a pro. It's all about harnessing nature's wisdom to create a thriving ecosystem in your very own garden. Welcome to Your Channel Name, where we help gardeners grow smarter. Today we're diving deep into how to use companion planting to boost your garden's success. We'll be exploring some classic combinations that have stood the test of time, as well as some new ideas to help you get the most out of your gardening efforts. So, grab a cuppa, settle in, and let's get ready to unlock the secrets of companion planting together. The three sisters, corn, beans, and squash. This isn't just a companion planting technique, it's a time-honored tradition passed down through generations of indigenous farmers. And you know what? They were onto something truly special. Now picture this, the sturdy cornstalks stand tall and proud like guardians of the garden. They provide the perfect natural trellis for the climbing bean vines to clamber up towards the sun. No need for fancy supports here. And as the beans reach for the sky, they're busy working their magic beneath the soil. You see, beans are nitrogen fixers, meaning they take nitrogen from the air and convert it into a form that plants can use. It's like having their very own fertilizer factory right there in your garden. Now let's not forget about the squash, sprawling out at the base of the corn and beans. Its large leaves act as a living mulch, suppressing weeds and helping to retain moisture in the soil. It's all about creating a harmonious balance, you see. But the benefits of the three sisters go beyond practicality. There's a certain beauty, a poetry even, to the way these plants support and enhance each other. It's a testament to the interconnectedness of nature and a reminder that sometimes the old ways are the best ways. I've seen this firsthand in my own garden. The three sisters always seem to thrive, producing an abundance of delicious, nutritious food. And the best part is, it's a relatively low-maintenance way to garden. Once you've got your trio planted, nature does most of the work for you. So, if you're looking for a tried-and-true companion planting method that's both productive and visually appealing, look no further than the three sisters. Give it a go, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Now let's talk about tomatoes and basil. A classic pairing that's as much about flavor as it is about function. Because you see, not only do these two Mediterranean favorites grow beautifully together, but they also enhance each other's taste in the most delightful way. Imagine the aroma of freshly picked basil, its sweet, slightly peppery scent wafting through the air. It's a smell that's synonymous with summer, with long, lazy lunches in the sunshine. But did you know that this very scent is also a powerful deterrent for tomato hornworms, those pesky caterpillars that can decimate a tomato plant in days? By planting basil alongside your tomatoes, you're essentially creating a natural barrier against these unwelcome visitors. The basil's strong scent masks the smell of the tomatoes, making it harder for the hornworms to find their target. It's like giving your tomatoes an invisibility cloak. But it's not just about pest control. There's something almost magical about the way basil enhances the flavor of tomatoes. Have you ever noticed how much more intense and delicious tomatoes taste when they're grown alongside basil? It's as if the basil unlocks a hidden depth of flavor in the tomatoes, making them sweeter, juicier, and more vibrant. I always make a point of planting plenty of basil amongst my tomatoes. I let it sprawl around the base of the plants, its fragrant leaves brushing against the ripening fruit. And when it's time to harvest, I simply snip off a few basil leaves and toss them in with my tomatoes. No need for extra seasoning. So, if you want to enjoy the perfect taste of summer, be sure to plant tomatoes and basil together. It's a match made in flavor heaven, and one that will reward you with an abundance of deliciousness. Chapter 3. Let's talk about carrots and onions, two staples in any vegetable garden. Now, you might think they're an unlikely pairing, but trust me on this one. These two have a long history of companionship, dating back centuries. You see, carrots and onions are like the best of mates, always looking out for each other. Carrots, with their sweet, earthy aroma, are a magnet for carrot root flies. These pesky insects can wreak havoc on your crop, leaving you with stunted, misshapen carrots. But that's where our friend the onion comes in. Onions, with their pungent, sulfurous scent, are like a breath of fresh air, or perhaps a whiff of something a bit stronger, to those carrot root flies. They can't stand the smell and will steer clear of your precious carrots. But the beauty of this partnership doesn't stop there. Just as onions deter carrot root flies, carrots return the favor by repelling onion flies. These little blighters are just as unwelcome as their carrot-loving counterparts, and they're just as susceptible to the scent of carrots. It's a win-win situation. Now I like to think of this as a bit of a dance. The carrots and onions planted in alternating rows create a fragrant tapestry that confuses and deters pests. It's all about disrupting their sense of smell, making it harder for them to find their target. And the best part is, both carrots and onions are relatively easy to grow, even for beginner gardeners. They're happy side by side in the ground, making the most of the space available. So not only are you protecting your crops from pests, but you're also maximizing your yield. So, next time you're planting your vegetable garden, remember the power of carrots and onions. This dynamic duo will not only protect each other, but also provide you with a bountiful harvest of these essential vegetables. Chapter 4. Let's move on to a pairing that's all about strategic distraction: cucumbers and nasturtiums. Now, nasturtiums, with their vibrant flowers and peppery leaves, might seem like an odd choice for a companion plant, but trust me, they're the ultimate wingman for your cucumbers. You see, cucumbers with their crisp, refreshing flavor are highly susceptible to aphids. These tiny sap-sucking insects can quickly infest a plant, causing leaves to curl, wilt, and even die. But fear not, for nasturtiums are here to save the day. Nasturtiums are what we call a trap crop. They have a fatal attraction for aphids, drawing them away from your precious cucumbers like moths to a flame. Aphids find nasturtiums utterly irresistible, preferring them over almost any other plant. It's like offering a gourmet meal to a picky eater. So by planting nasturtiums around the perimeter of your cucumber patch, or even interspersing them amongst the vines, you're creating a sacrificial zone. The aphids will flock to the nasturtiums, leaving your cucumbers relatively unscathed. But the beauty of this pairing doesn't end there. Nasturtiums are edible, and their peppery flowers and leaves add a delightful zing to salads and garnishes. So not only are you protecting your cucumbers, but you're also adding a splash of color and flavor to your plate. I always make sure to have plenty of nasturtiums in my garden. They're a cheerful sight, attracting pollinators with their bright blooms while keeping those pesky aphids at bay. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved. So, if you want to protect your cucumbers from aphids and add a touch of edible beauty to your garden, give nasturtiums a try. They're a gardener's secret weapon, and one that will have you wondering why you didn't plant them sooner. Chapter 5. Finally, let's talk about lettuce and radishes, a pairing that celebrates the virtues of speed and efficiency. Now, lettuce, with its delicate leaves and preference for cool weather, can sometimes be a little slow to get going. But that's where the humble radish comes in, bringing its youthful energy and zest for life to the party. Radishes, you see, are the sprinters of the vegetable world. They shoot up quickly, germinating and maturing in a matter of weeks. This rapid growth makes them the perfect companion for lettuce, especially in the early spring when the ground is still cold and a bit sluggish. As the radishes race towards maturity, their roots work their magic beneath the soil. They break up the compacted earth, aerating it and making it easier for the lettuce roots to spread out and establish themselves. It's like having a team of tiny tillers working tirelessly to create the perfect growing conditions. And because radishes mature so quickly, they're often harvested before the lettuce needs the extra space. This staggered harvesting schedule ensures that both crops have ample room to grow and thrive without competing for resources. But the benefits of this pairing don't stop there. Radishes, with their pungent flavor, are said to deter some pests that might otherwise be tempted by lettuce. And their bright red roots peeking out from beneath the lettuce leaves add a touch of visual interest to the garden. I always sow a few radish seeds alongside my lettuce, especially in the early spring. They're like little bursts of energy, reminding me that even in the coolest weather, life finds a way. And by the time the lettuce is ready to harvest, I've already enjoyed a few handfuls of spicy, crunchy radishes. So if you're looking for a companion planting duo that's both practical and productive, look no further than lettuce and radishes. They're a testament to the power of teamwork and a reminder that even the smallest of plants can make a big difference. And there you have it, a glimpse into the wonderful world of companion planting. Remember, these are just a few examples of the many beneficial partnerships you can create in your garden. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give a thumbs up and subscribe for more gardening tips. Happy planting! Now, go forth and experiment, try different combinations, and discover the joys of companion planting for yourself. I promise you, your garden will thank you for it.